Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school girls varsity basketball. We are at Minster Middle School, and the Lady Wildcats of Minster are hosting the Anna Rockets. This afternoon's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Quality Meats, Sydney Auglaze Audiology, and NKTelco. My name is Scott Fry, and thank you for joining us for an afternoon of high school ladies basketball. The Anna Rockets come in with a record of 10-6 overall, 7-2 in the Shelby County Athletic League. They are led by head coach Jeff Maurer. Anna has had kind of an up-and-down sort of season. They started things off pretty well, just one loss early to Fort Loramie, and they strung together 6 or 7 wins in a row, then a couple of losses. Again, the other loss coming in a Shelby County Athletic League contest to Fort Loramie. And they are in second place right now in the conference with a 7-2 record. The Minster Wildcats, coached by Mike Wiss, come in with a 13-1 record. Blistering season so far. Congratulations to them on their progress thus far. 6-0 in the MAC, alone atop that conference, coming off a big win over the Marion Local Flyers this week. Minster hasn't lost since December the 12th. They got 9 games in a row they've won. Their last loss also to the Fort Loramie Redskins, Lady Redskins, the class of ladies basketball here in West Central Ohio. My name is Scott Fry. I'm going to be bringing you all the action. Let's take a quick break while we hear the opening announcements and the Star Spangled Banner. We'll come back and give you the starters, and we will get underway here in Minster. Welcome back to Minster Middle School. I'm Scott Fry with NKTelco Sports. Thank you for joining us. We're going to get underway here in just a moment with some high school varsity basketball. Let's kick things off with the starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Auglaze Audiology. Let's start with the visiting Anna Rockets. Number 10, Kaylee Brewer, Jr. Number 14, Brianne Raymond, Jr. Number 20, senior Ella Dosek. Number 32, senior Mary Landis. And number 42, junior Molly Rioch. Again, the Anna Rockets come in 10-6 overall, 7-2 in the Shelby County Athletic League under the direction of Jeff Meyer.
And the Rockets led by head coach Jeff Meyer and Eric Weaver, Sean Meyer, and Ben Murray. And now, just turn on your Minster Wildcats.
Here are your Minster Lady Wildcat starters. Senior guard number 4, Ivy Wolf. Senior guard number 13, Janae Hoying. Senior forward number 22, Mason Pohl. Junior forward number 23, Ella Mesher. And then senior forward number 24, Dana Prenger. And Coach Wiss has his Lady Wildcats at a 13-1 record. Their only loss, an out-of-conference loss back on September 12th to the Fort Loramie Lady Redskins. We get ready for tip-off here. Should be a athletic, hard-fought contest. These two schools know each other very well, just miles apart down State Route 119. And I'm excited to bring you all the action. All right, Anna sends their starters out. Here come their counterparts from Minster. Again, Anna on the floor. Kaylee Brewer, Brienne Raymond, Ella Dosek, Mary Landis, Molly Rioch. For the Lady Wildcats, Ivy Wolf, Janae Hoying, Mason Pohl, Ella Mesher, Dana Prenger. We are underway. Minster controls. This is Ivy Wolf down with the basketball. Ella Dosek guarding her now all the way around to Janae Hoying. Going back to Wolf. Wolf's going to dribble, penetrate, stop, jump stop, a little short. Anna down with it. That is Kaylee Brewer with the rebound. Now Ella Dosek going to lead things for the Anna half-court offense. Dosek waits for Raymond to come open. Now Raymond back up top. That's Molly Rioch with it. Rioch kicks it to Landis. Landis back to Brewer. So everybody handles the ball here in the Anna offense in the early going. Man-on-man defense. Now Ella Dosek back with it as Janae Hoying comes out to guard her. Quick bounce pass to Landis. Landis trying to dribble past Mason Pohl. Pohl playing tight defense. Janae Hoying out here to guard Rioch. Back to Dosek. Dosek's going to try looking inside. Nothing. So Anna's still out here on the perimeter. This is Mary Landis. Bounce pass up top, thinking about a shot. Raymond decides otherwise. Now Landis with it. She's got Pohl on her. Hoying comes out to guard Dosek. Dosek across the key, up and a little roller. She tips it back out, and Anna resets. Janae Hoying gambles a little bit there on defense, unable to pull it down. Landis for the long three, comes up short. Right back to Dosek, and she turns it over. And now the other way is Janae Hoying. And she's going to try to work off of the pick set there, or the screen set there by Prenger. Wolf with the long ball three, no good. Rioch down with it. Anna going the other way. 0-0, just getting started here in Minster. Thank you for joining us. Tipped pass, that's another Anna turnover. That's 2 turnovers. And now Pohl unable to handle that one. And Anna will retain possession, so that'll be a Minster turnover. This is Ella Dosek inbounding to Landis, up top to Raymond. Raymond has got Ella Mesher guarding her. Now Minster double teams. Off of that goes Dosek, up and in. First points of the contest, Ella Dosek for Anna. Anna with an early lead, 2-0. This is Janae Hoying. She'll leave it for Ivy Wolf. Now she's going to work it into Dana Prenger. She's working on Mary Rioch. Out to guard Hoying is Kaylee Brewer, now in. No good, and Anna comes down with it. No real pressure here from the Minster defense like we saw in the JV contest. Minster won that by a score of 41-24 earlier. And now Anna back in their half court. This is Brewer with it. Brewer has Hoying on her. Pohl comes out to guard Landis. Landis trying to look inside to Riak, but Dana Prenger taking that away. Now Riak has to come out, and you're going to get a travel there. The pivot foot drug as referee Nick Swink right on that. Calls that, and so Minster's going to benefit from that and a turnover. And Mesher inbounds to Ivy Wolf, and the Wildcats will set up their offense. This is Ella Mesher with it. Raymond is on her. Now Dana Prenger comes from her post position up top out to Ivy Wolf. And a very physical inside, not letting Minster get through screens. Now a little give to Wolf. She kicks it back out. Here comes Janae Hoying, quick off the dribble, up and in. Count it. And Hoying with 2 points. 2-2's your score as Brianna Raymond brings the ball up for Minster. She'll be met at half court by Ella Mesher. Over to Kaylee Brewer, has a little trouble handling it. Swink right there, Nick Swink, the official right there, says it went off of Janae Hoying right in front of the Minster bench, so Anna will keep possession. Pass inbounds to a cutting Landis, now up top to Raymond as she sets the Anna offense. Back to Mary Landis. Landis guarded there by Pull. That's Mason Pull for the Wildcats, number 22. Now back to Kaylee Brewer. Both teams playing a very tight man-to-man defense. Brianna Raymond now tries to pass in. It's tipped by Ella Mesher. Now Ivy Wolf, nice behind the back, little spin. Tries to pass to Mesher, and Brianna Raymond gets back on defense to disrupt the transition game. Nice little dribble behind the back there for Ivy Wolf, just unable to make it count. And Anna, with their first couple subs coming in, are Brenna Cobb, fresh off nice JV performance. Here comes Ivy Wolf through the lane, up, can't get it to fall. Cobb comes down with it ahead to Kaylee Brewer. She's got Jenna Hoying back there. Brewer stops, gives it up to Cobb, and then Ella Dosick now with it. Ivy Wolf, the seniors, doing battle. These two young ladies have played a lot of basketball against each other over the years. Brenna Cobb up and in. 4-2, Anna has the lead as Janae Hoying brings it down. Springer tries to set the screen. Cobb works off of that. Hoying tries the long jumper and misses it. We're going to get a call. And that is a foul on Dana Prenger, her first. And that'll give Anna the ball. 4-2 in the early going here in the first quarter. Thank you for joining us. My name is Scott Fry. We are glad to have you aboard on this chilly Saturday afternoon of high school ladies basketball. The MAC, Minster Wildcats, atop their conference, hosting the Anna Rockets in second in the Shelby County Athletic League. And now you've got a jump ball called, and that ball will stay with Anna, thanks to the possession arrow. Checking in now for the Lady Rockets is Taylor Peppelman, the 5'8" sophomore. She's going to let Mary Landis have a break. Kayla Brewer inbounds to Ella Dosick. And here we go. Dosick tries to get by Ivy Wolf. Wolf does a nice job of staying with her. Brenna Cobb down in deep to Kaylee Brewer, my apologies. Tipped out of bounds in front of the Wildcat bench. So Dosick will inbound. This is Lena Rowland, number 22, with it for the Rockets. Brenna Cobb. Brenna, the starting point guard on the JV squad. Now Kaylee Brewer with it. She's got Janae Hoying on her. Brewer yet to dribble. Here she goes down the right side. Curls underneath, draws a double team. Minster forces her into the baseline. Goes off the Wildcat. I think maybe Janae Hoying touched that last, and so Anna will keep the ball down here. 4-2, Anna Rockets. Early going here. First period, 2:59 to go. Dosick looking for an inbound, close to 5 seconds. She does get it in. And you're going to get a foul, I think, against Minster. I think Ella Dosick is going to be guilty of that one. That'll be her first. Anna tried to inbound it to Taylor Peppelman, and Ella Dosick stepped into Peppelman. A lot of body there. Rowland with it. Now she's going to give it right back to Dosick. Up and not able to make it. Ivy Wolf, little defense, kind of tipped that away. Now Wolf down with it on the left side, guarded by Dosick, and Dosick will punch it away. And a nice job of getting back quickly on defense. Looks like Coach Maurer is going to send Brianna Raymond, and she will give Kaylee Brewer a little break. 2:46 to go. Anna with the lead, 4-2. So far, Anna's had 3 turnovers to Minster's 1. Janae Hoying off the inbound up and in. And so far, Janae has all 4 of the Wildcat points. Prolific scorer here for Coach Wiss. Both of these teams were on their way to Columbus, I believe, last year when all of the coronavirus stuff kicked in. So super glad to have a season this year. Hopefully they can conclude it, and hopefully both of these schools will see each other in the last weekends of basketball. Here's Dosick with a long jumper. That's a 2-pointer. 6'2", Anna. Dosick with 4 for the Rockets. Here comes Ivy Wolf now. She sets up the play. Ivy's your quarterback here for the Minster Wildcat ladies basketball offense, and she's on the floor. Nice job. Entry pass into Ella Mesher. She's automatic down there in the point, and it's 6-6 now. And those are Mesher's first points as Anna brings it down. Cobb loses the handle, and it's going to go over and back. Now they win the books as a turnover. That's the 4th Rocket turnover. A couple subs coming in for Minster now. This will be Mason Pohl coming back into the game, and Corrine Myring, the junior forward, getting her first minutes here in this contest for Coach Wiss. And this is Myring with it now. Brianna Raymond working her. Myring tries to go around the screen. She's going to go ahead and get into the trees. Unable to connect on that, but a nice rebound there. And that is Brynna Oldegas with the rebound, but unable to put it back. And Anna's going to come the other way. This is Dosick. Little spin move on Janae Hoying, unable to connect as Brynna Oldegas back there defending. And here come the Wildcats the other way. Cobb D's up. Hoying wide open out here for 3. No good. And you're going to get a foul on Brynna Oldegas as she was trying to fight for the rebound. And they're going to call that on Anna. My apologies. That'll go against Taylor Puppelman. That's her first. 6-6 with 1:01 to go here in the first. NKTelco Sports happy to bring you live streamed high school basketball. Ladies Varsity, Minster hosting the Anna Rockets. This is Brynna Oldegas with it now. She's double teamed. Anna almost gets away from her. Corrine Myring up with it. Little ball fake. Now back down into Oldegas. And that's up and in. Her first points. 8-6 Minster. 30 seconds to go now in the first period as Ella Dosick brings the ball across, and she's tied right up as she crosses the timeline, and Janae Hoying will commit her first personal foul. Hoying with 4 points so far early on. And you know Dosick as a senior, Hoying, Wolf, all these girls have faced each other for a long time in basketball here in West Central Ohio. Dosick with it now, gives it off to Landis. She pulls up short, kicks it out to Brewer for the 3 off the back of the iron. Brynna Oldegas with the rebound. And off to Janae Hoying as Minster comes down for one last shot here in the quarter. 5 seconds. Hoying looking for the open shot. She's going to dribble, penetrate up through the trees, and no good as Anna pulls it down. And at the end of one, your score, Minster 8, Anna 6, here on NKTelco Sports.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
As we get ready for second quarter action, 8 minutes are on the clock. Remember, follow WCSM AM 1350 and 96.7 FM and their internet-exclusive games on www.wcsmradio.com all season long. They are your sports leader in Mercer and Allglaze County, so we always are happy to partner with our friends at WCSM. Make sure you catch up with what they're doing. In fact, they are down there on the media table at half court, and they have a live radio broadcast going as we've got a good one here. Anna in town to take on the Wildcats. Minster leads by 2, 8-6 as we get ready to kick off the second quarter. Got a nice crowd here. Everybody happy to get in from the cold. It is chilly out here as we enjoy mid-January weather. And here comes Minster now with the ball. This is Janae Hoying. She's D'd up by Kaylee Brewer. Dosick, Bryn Oldigus, Corrine Myring, and Ivy Wolf round out the lineup for the Wildcats. Myring scrambles, loses it to Landis, so that'll go in the books as a Minster turnover. This is Ella Dosick over the timeline to Mary Landis. And Anna able to take away the first possession of the Wildcats as they set their half-court offense. This is Brianna Raymond with it. She's guarded by Ella Mesher for Minster. Mesher making it tough on Raymond here. Raymond manages to kick it back up top to Kaylee Brewer. Brewer setting up for the Anna play. Mesher goes down. Raymond with the long three. Count it! Raymond with her first points of the afternoon gives Anna a 9-8 lead with 7 minutes to go. Ivy Wolf, little handoff there to Corrine Myring. Now back to Wolf. She's going to think about coming down the lane. It's taken away. Here's Ella Mesher up and over Kaylee Brewer and in. Nice bucket. Mesher just dribbled right in there. Stopped and popped. She's got 4 of the Minster 10 points, along with Janae Hoying with 4. Here's Raymond, and we're going to get a little grab there. Ella Mesher going to be called for her second foul. Now Coach Maurer is going to sub in number 4 for the Rockets. This is London Reese, 5'6" freshman. So Anna with a nice young squad here. Reese had a lot of minutes in the JV game. And Minster getting ready to sub in some players as well. We'll get you caught up with that when it happens. Here's Reese now to Dosick down in the corner. Will give inside to Landis. She tries to give it back to Dosick, maybe a little ill-advised there. Results in a kick. And Anna will inbound. Here comes a couple of Wildcats. For Coach Wiss, this is Mason Pohl. And Dana Pranger coming in. Out will go Bryn Oldigus and Ella Mesher. And Dosick set to put it into play for the Rockets. Nice underneath. Rioch did a nice job there, Molly Rioch, of getting open. on that inbound, and that's her first point. So 11-10 Anna. Janae Hoying with it now as Kaylee Brewer D's her up. She'll give a little dribble handoff. This is Mason Pohl. She'll try the right side. Reese forces her away. Corrine Meyering has it. She's defended by Landis. Tries to reach in. Now Meyering around her, up and off the glass. A little too hard there as Molly Rioch pulls that rebound down away from Pohl. And Kaylee Brewer is going to bring the ball up for Anna. And Janae Hoying playing some great defense. She's got Brewer pinned against the timeline, and now you get a timeout called by the Anna coach. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll just kind of hang out here and talk a little bit about both of these teams. Minster with recent wins over Marion Local, Archbishop Hoban, an excellent private school, Catholic school over in Akron. Minster beat them recently. They also beat New Knoxville, Ottoville, and Parkway in recent games. On the Anna side of the ledger, they recently beat Houston. They lost to the New Bremen Cardinals earlier this week, and then they beat Fair Lawn before that, and then a couple losses in a row to Fort Laramie and Marion Local. Marion Local being the number 2 team in the MAC. Again, Anna comes in 10-6 overall, 7-2 in the Shelby County Athletic League. Pretty cool conference over there. Shelby County teams, they play each other twice. It's a little bit smaller conference, so you get to see your conference opponents twice. Anna's going to inbound here. Peppelman comes to get it. Now Brewer's going to get it, then back to Ella Dosick. She's guarded out front by Ivy Wolf, the senior standout for the Wildcats. So it's star on star. Out to Brewer, now over to Peppelman. All the way around, one more, as they say, to Rioch, who's guarded there by Prenger. Rioch dribbles out to Brewer. This is Taylor Peppelman. Back up to Ella Dosick. Taylor Peppelman dribbles around, kicks it back up top to London Reese. She's guarded by number 12, Jenna Huker for Minster. And now we're going to get a jump ball right in front of Coach Wiss. He's happy to make that call for us. And it's going to stay with Anna as the Lady Rockets send in Lena Rowland, 5'10" junior. And they're going to give Molly Rioch a little break. And Anna's going to inbound it right in front of the Wildcat bench. That is Kaylee Brewer, number 10, the 5'2" junior guard. And now she's going to be subbed out, and Brianna Raymond is going to come in. Brianna is 5'8". She's also a junior, 3 points so far today. And here's Ella Dosick, your Anna quarterback for all intents and purposes. Now up top to Reese. This is London Reese, 5'6" freshman. Now down into Dosick. Boy, she's quick down to the baseline. Little turnaround. She got Ivy Wolf going so hard inside. Dosick turned around, and Wolf went right by. And that gives Dosick 6. She leads all the Rockets. And now Janae Hoying with it for Minster. Jenna Huker, Mason Pohl, Dana Pringer, Ivy Wolf, and Janae Hoying round out the Wildcat lineup as they come down and play half-court offense. Down 13-10, 4.5 to go in the first half. Here's Ivy Wolf with it. Dosick comes out. Wolf kind of drove, stepped back. Dosick came with her, and Wolf accelerated right into her, and that caused the contact, and that'll be Dosick's first foul. Wolf is going to go ahead and inbound now right in front of the Anna bench. Both teams, you can see a lot of respect for each other. These girls have seen each other a number of times over the years. It's fun to watch. Wolf with the 3, just a little short. Now a battle underneath. Mason Pohl up and around, no good. And here goes Ella Dosick with it. And she'll bring it down. Oh, Janae Hoying did a nice job of tipping that away, and it's going to go off of Brianna Raymond. And so that'll go in the books as the 5th turnover for Anna. Minster has 2. Minster has 14 fouls. Anna with 2. Your score, Anna 13, Minster 10. With 4 minutes to go before the halftime break. Hoying with it over to Ivy Wolf, and Ella Dosick doing what she does, picking the pocket. That's Minster's 3rd turnover, and now Raymond's going to bring it over the timeline. She's got Janae Hoying all over her. Raymond picks up her dribble, now to London Reese. Great minutes to see the freshman in there. Down low to Dosick, kicks back up top. This is Peppelman, nothing but net, and that's a 2-pointer. As her foot was on the line. Those are Peppelman's first 2 points, and it's 15-10 Anna. And this is Huker goes down low now, and Anna takes it away again. So Anna on a nice little run here. I believe this is a 6-point run. It was 10-9, Minster. And Raymond's going to bring it over. Janae Hoying defending her. See that heavy knee brace on Raymond's left leg. Early season injury. Good to see her back out here. Rowland now to Raymond. And Raymond loses the handle, but Ella Dosick able to grab it before Huker could get to it. Jenna Huker D'ing up the Anna senior. Now Raymond with it, goes past Hoying, stops, pops, and it's good. Brianne Raymond with 5 now as Minster comes the other way. Biggest lead of the night for anybody. Anna 17, Minster 10 with a Monday night football score here on Saturday afternoon basketball. Janae Hoying directing the offense. Sets a screen, try to get Reese off of her. Reese does a nice job of clearing the screen. Now here's Wolf. Prenger tries to set a screen. Dosick right around that. Dosick all over Wolf. Wolf dribbles in, turn around. Nice. And surprisingly enough, that is Wolf's first score of the game. Anna 17, Minster 12, and we're going to get a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout. So we'll stick right here, and we've got triple twos on the scoreboard. 2:22 to go here in the second period as Anna leads by 5. Coach Maurer got to be happy to see this result. Again, coming in here against a really tough Minster squad with just 1 loss on the year. And that was to the Fort Loramie Redskins. Anna's only 2 conference losses to those same undefeated Fort Loramie Redskins, who look to have just reloaded. They're not missing a beat. They did lose some excellent seniors last year. They were another team that was getting ready to head to Columbus when COVID kicked in. And Coach Siegel has reloaded, and the Lady Redskins having a great season. So Minster has Huker, Wolf, Prenger, Hoying, and Pohl. Anna has Dosick, Raymond, Reese, Landis, and Rehawk. Sorry about that. And Minster does a nice job of intercepting the pass. Here comes Ivy Wolf. She's got Pohl. Wolf takes it herself up and in, and count that one. And now Wolf is rolling. A couple quick buckets. 17-12 now. And the foul is called on Mary Landis. That's her first, team third, and Wolf is going to go to the free throw line. First free throw shot of the day for either team. Count it. 3 points the hard way, and it's a 2-point ball game as Minster quickly erases what was an Anna 7-point lead. Now just down to 2. Raymond with it. Minster trying to trap up in the front court. Dosick down into Landis. The left corner now out to Raymond. Dosick, Minster making it really tough for Anna to get the ball inside, so they're going to have to dribble penetrate, and it's Landis. She tries a pass to Reese. Might have been better if she'd have just gone up with it because it goes out of bounds for the 6th Anna turnover. Ivy Wolf has 5 for Minster. Janae Hoying with 4. Ella Dosick 6 for Anna. Raymond 5 for Anna. 17-15, Anna, a minute and a half to go before the halftime intermission. This is Janae Hoying with it. Down deep in the corner for Wolf. Nice rhythm. Count it. Wolf with 7. Make that 8. And it's a Minster lead, 18-17. Just like that, it was 17-10. Now it's 18-17. The Minster defense setting up the Minster offense, which is how it likes to go in basketball. And Anna down now with it. This is Dosick. Minster looking like they're in more of a zone now versus a tight man-to-man that they started with. Now Anna kicks it in and back out to Brewer. They got what they wanted, just unable to connect, and the basketball is finally secured by Pohl. Up ahead, Wolf to Prenger, count it. And now you're seeing the Minster transition game. Defense setting up offense. You're going to get a foul on Raymond, and that is Prenger's first points of the afternoon. And the foul is on Raymond, her first. Checking in for Anna Taylor Peppelman, and number 22, that's Lena Rowland. And that's going to give Rehawk and Raymond a breath as Dana Prenger comes to the line to get 3 the old-fashioned way, and she does it. So Minster, perfect from the charity stripe. 2 for 2. And just like that, on an 11-0 run by the Lady Wildcats, again, turnovers and defense set up quick burst of points. 8 of those points have come from Ivy Wolf and 3 from Dana Prenger to get that 11-0 run. Anna looks a little discombobulated here on offense all of a sudden. Minster going to a little softer zone man-to-man hybrid. Here's Taylor Peppelman with it. Janae Hoying on her. Ella Dosick up top. This is Landis guarded by Mason Pohl. Now back to Dosick. Dosick gives it to Taylor Peppelman. Back to Dosick. Anna being very patient here, maybe thinking let's hold for the last shot of the half and get this thing a 2-point game going in. Bryn Oldegus reaches in, almost creates a turnover. 14 seconds to go here before half. Here's Peppelman. Now to Landis. Minster's defense seems to have come alive here. This zone, switching back and forth zone man-to-man. Anna's having trouble. 2 seconds, really tough shot there, and I think that's Oldegus, and it is. Holds that rebound, and your score at the half, the Minster Lady Wildcats 21 and the Anna Rockets 17 here on NKTelco Sports.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey, Minster. This is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey, New Knoxville, I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey, Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Here's the thing. If you're the kind of guy who eats, sleeps, and breathes farming, who gets up at dawn, determined to get the best crop and the best yield, why surrender to the mercy of the water table? Cy Schwiedemann Incorporated can lower your water table to an average of 2 to 3 feet below the surface, allowing you to grow stronger, healthier plants that root deeper, that are more resilient to the elements, that enable longer growing seasons, and can produce higher results in the fields and in your pocket. Trust CSI, your drainage experts since 1946.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
Welcome back to Minster Middle School. It's girls high school varsity basketball. My name is Scott Fry. I'm here with you and happy to be joining you for a great matchup between the visiting Anna Lady Rockets and the hosts, the Minster Lady Wildcats. Your halftime score, Minster 21, Anna 17. Very tight ball game. Anna got out to a 7-point lead at one point in the second period, 17-10. And Minster put an end to that with an 11-0 run. Ivy Wolf with her first 8 points, or all of her 8 points, were inside of that 11-0 run. Dana Pringer had the rest of those points for Minster. Up to that point, it had been a very much back and forth. Nobody had greater than a 2-point lead. The difference really in this last Minster run was defense and transition game. They would respond very quickly back up the floor following a missed Anna basket, or Minster would cause a turnover and respond with points off of that. Couple of and one scores followed by a foul contributed to that run. Anna had a run of their own to get to 17. It was 10-9, and Anna went on an 8-0 run. So early on, a little back and forth, and then it kind of went streaky. Ella Dosick with 6 for the Rockets, and then there are, let's see, Brenna Cobb, Molly Riog, Brianna Raymond, Taylor Peppelman, all also scoring for Anna. On the Minster side of the ledger, Ivy Wolf with 8, Janae Hoying, Ella Mesher each with 4, Bryn Oldegus with 2, Dana Pringer, as I mentioned, with 3. So we're just seconds away from getting started here in the second half. I sure do appreciate you joining us. And not only do I appreciate you, but I appreciate our sponsors. Just run down that list real quick for you. Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winter's Quality Meats, and Sydney Allglaze Audiology. And then, of course, NKTelco. Thank you to those businesses for supporting us so that we can bring you live streamed coverage of high school sports. And then, of course, these games are all available rebroadcast so you can watch them later on. So Minster's going to start with the ball. This will be Ella Mesher, number 23 for the Lady Wildcats, starting things off for Coach Wiss as the third period is underway. Janae Hoying with it up top. Kaylee Brewer defending her. Hoying's going to dribble down in, and they're going to call no shot, but it will be a foul on Kaylee Brewer to start things off here. A.J. Meyer with the call. That is Kaylee's first foul. So Minster will inbound under their basket. Little lob there where Ella Mesher can get it. Then back to Wolf, who's got room for a 3. Count it. Ivy Wolf has really caught fire here for Coach Wiss and the Wildcats, scoring 11 of the last 14 points for Minster. And this is Brianna Raymond now guarded by Mason Pohl. Raymond's still with it. Now she picks up her dribble. She's in a little bit of trouble with a double team there, and you're going to get a timeout called as Coach Maurer saves his player. And that'll be a full timeout. So we'll take a quick break, and when we come back, it'll be Anna Ball, Minster up by 7, 24-17 here on NKTelco Sports. As we come out of this timeout, I'd also like to remind you to follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet-exclusive games on their website at www.wcsmradio.com, and follow them all season long. They are your sports leader in Mercer and Allglaze counties. And again, we really appreciate the partnership we have with WCSM. So Anna's going to inbound. This is Brianna Raymond. All the way out to, Ella Dosick's got it, I'm sorry. Back to Raymond as Anna sets up their half court. Landis flashes out over to Brewer, now to Ella Dosick. Guarded here by Ivy Wolf, senior on senior. Dosick works her down inside, kicks it out to Landis. She thinks about 3, but Mesher's right there to prevent that from happening. And now a nice steal, Mason Pohl, but unable to finish it. And so that'll go down as turnovers in both directions. Anna with 7 turnovers, Minster with 5 as Raymond kicks it to Brewer. Janae Hoying out on her. Minster back in a tight man-on-man. About the second half of the second quarter, Minster switched off and on between a soft zone, man-on-man, and that seemed to make a difference for him. This is Raymond down in the corner. She's guarded by Mason Pohl. Now Raymond going to dribble across. Out to Brewer, back to Dosick. Minster doing a nice job of rolling off of screens and staying tight on the ball handlers as Ivy Wolf forces Dosick to give it up. Now to Landis. She's got Mesher on her. Minster doing a great job of really making it tough for Anna. Now Raymond's going to shot fake and up and in. Little teardrop, no good, but she fights and gets her own rebound. Back up top now to Dosick as Coach Maurer calls the offense, and Wolf is going to steal it, and a foul has been committed. Mary Landis has Minster with another takeaway. Ivy Wolf getting into the passing lane. Taylor Peppelman and Rolland are going to come in. That's Lena Rolland, and also Brenna Cobb in for the Rockets as Brewer, Rioch, and Landis have a seat for Coach Maurer. Take a little break as Janae Hoying brings it in. Brianna Cobb on her. Hoying goes around her, up and unable to connect, just a little too hard, and there's the scramble, and you're going to get a foul away from the ball. That'll be the third foul on Anna here, very quick, and that's on number 12, Taylor Peppelman. That is her second foul. Peppelman with 2 points. Now inside to Ivy Wolf. She turns around, backs Dosick down, and Ivy Wolf having herself a nice afternoon with 13 as Minster stretches the lead, 26-17 now. And now this trapping defense has got Brianna Riemann in a bad spot, and that's another turnover. As Prenger to Wolf, unable to handle it. And Nick Swink will say that it's going to stay down here for Minster. Minster's got Pohl, Mesher, Wolf, Prenger, and Hoying as Ella Mesher goes up and in. Count it, says Nick Swink. Foul is on Brianna Raymond. That is her second foul. It's Raymond with 5 points and 2 fouls. And that's another bucket for Mesher. That gives Mesher 7 on the contest. 29-17 now. Minster on a 19-0 run here. Really taking command on their defense. Just made it really hard for Anna to score. Everything's been contested, nothing, no good looks. Here goes Dosick down the right side, and I think they're going to get Ivy Wolf on a foul. That is not correct. That is Ella Mesher, her third, so that's a bit of a situation for Coach Wiss with 5.5 to go, and sure enough, he's going to send Jenna Huker to the scores table to sub out, I'm sure, for Mesher at the next opportunity. This is Raymond being guarded by Pohl. Now back to Brenna Cobb, the freshman with the ball now. You're going to see a lot of this young lady for years to come for Anna as Ivy Wolf tips her pass out of bounds. Anna will keep it. Into the game comes Huker for Minster, and Kaylee Brewer going to send Cobb to the bench for Anna. Again, nice minutes for the two Anna freshmen, Cobb and Reese. As Dosick tries to inbound it, Brewer wasn't looking for it, and that's going to be another Anna turnover as Hoying comes the other way. 29-17, Minster with a big lead. It was 17-10 Anna, and Minster has taken this game over. Prenger with it, tries to feed Wolf, who's cutting, and it goes off of the senior, and Anna will benefit from Minster's sixth turnover. Raymond's going to inbound. Minster going to put a little pressure on down here now. This is how the Minster JV girls took care of business against Anna, was a good full court press. Just light pressure this time. Taylor Peppelman with it. Guarding her is Huker. Now Kaylee Brewer gives it to Raymond. She's got Mason Pohl. Raymond's going to try dribble penetration right side. I think she was expecting maybe Rolland to be down there to get the ball, and she wasn't, so Minster with another turnover. That's 11 now. Minster takeaways, Anna's turnovers. Here's Wolf now guarded by Dosick. Wolf's going to try the right side up, and a shot behind her head. My goodness. That was something. Ivy Wolf with 15. She takes on basically 3 defenders, throws up a prayer, and it goes in. Minster now with a 14-point lead, 31-17. So they have made an adjustment on defense, and it has paid off with big dividends. Dosick with it. Anna hasn't scored in quite a long time here. We're just under 4 minutes to go in the third period. Anna had a 17-10 lead in the second. Raymond's shot is short. Wolf with the rebound. And Anna has been victimized by a Minster 21-0 run. Ivy Wolf backs their defender down, kicks it over to Pringer. You can count that. And Dana Pringer has 5. 33-17 Minster with 3.5 to go here in the third. Glad you've just joined us if that's the case. Ladies high school varsity basketball. Pass is tipped back out. Kaylee Brewer has it. You can see the frustration on her face from where I'm standing as this Minster defense has really taken things away from Anna in the last several minutes of play. Brewer kicks it down to Peppelman in the right corner. Right on her is Jenna Huker. Now back to Brewer. Brewer's going to try, or excuse me, Rowland. That's Lena Rowland. And Ivy Wolf takes away the baseline, but at the expense of a foul. So Mason Pohl and Dana Pringer are going to come out. Bryn Oldigus and Lamb are going to come in for Minster. As Anna inbounds, this is Cobb now, guarded by Jenna Huker. Cobb ball handling for Coach Maurer. She gets it over to Kaylee Brewer, back up to Cobb. Anna with their small lineup in here with the 3 point guards, Peppelman and Rioch. Rioch up top now, back to Cobb. Cobb's got Huker on her. Rioch screens for her. Ivy Wolf tries to pick the pocket. It's not over and back because it was tipped by Minster. But Anna having all kinds of trouble getting the ball down inside and getting anything resembling a clean look at it. Here's Rioch back up top to Cobb now to Brewer. Minster just doing a great job playing defense. You can hear the Minster faithful in the background recognizing that fact. Dosick with it now. Guarded by Jenna Huker. Ivy Wolf comes out to pressure Dosick. Now Cobb with the open shot, and no good off the back of the iron. Bryn Oldigus down with it. That's the first open look Anna's had in a good long time as Minster is enjoying a 23-0 run here. Up top to Bryn Oldigus. She gets a nice entry pass in to Lamb. Nice bucket, just a little spin move working underneath. Lamb with 2 now. 35-17. Minster with the lead as Cobb almost loses it in the backcourt. Jenna Huker D'ing her up. Here's Peppelman with it. Again, Anna not able to get anybody open underneath. Minster doing a great job of filling the gaps. And Ivy Wolf with a nice steal on Ella Dosick. And Wolf is going to set up the Minster offense. She's going to come all the way down. Now she'll kick it over to Lamb, who loses the handle, and we're going to get a jump ball. And that'll go to Anna. So that'll go down as a Minster turnover, and Corinne Meyering is going to sub out Jenna Huker. And you're going to get a timeout Minster, and that's a full timeout, so we will take a break with them. Minster 35-17 over Anna here on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to Minster Middle School. I'm Scott Fry here on NKTelco Sports. Thanks for hanging out with us here. High school varsity basketball. The ladies on the floor today is Minster. Has a commanding lead, 35-17. They are on a 25-0 run, thanks in no small part to Ivy Wolf with 15 of those points. Dana Pringer with 5 of those points. Ella Mesher has dumped in 7 for the Wildcats. On the Anna side of the ledger, they have not scored in quite some time. The difference in this 25-0 run has been Minster's defense. And I've seen this before. I saw Anna in Fort Loramie very early in the season. Anna had a 1-point lead at the half, and the very same thing happened. Fort Loramie came in and made some defensive adjustments and almost shut Anna out in the second half. Fort Loramie and Minster, very similar style of play where their defense sets up their offense, and boy, does it work when it works. Taylor Peppelman out to Rioch, now around to Kaylee Brewer. Rioch sets the screen, but right there to pick up Brewer is Oldigus. Back to Peppelman. And Anna, again, just having a hard time getting open looks or being able to work the ball inside. This is the freshman Cobb now with it. Over to the senior Dosick, to Brewer. Kaylee Brewer, a 5'2" junior. Now with Taylor Peppelman, a sophomore. So a nice young lineup for Coach Maurer for the Anna Rockets. A lot of seniors start for Minster, but they've got also a very deep bench. And Minster's patient defense holds. 13th turnover now for the Rockets. And Lamb is going to inbound right in front of the Anna bench. Dosick with 6 and Raymond with 5 lead the Rockets as we tick down in the final seconds here in the third quarter, 25 to go. Anna down to Minster, 35-17. As Hoying kicks it back up top to Bryn Oldigus. Now a nice little entry pass to Corinne Meyering, who kicks it out to Ivy Wolf. Little high-low game there. And Wolf was 17 to lead all scorers, 37-17, 2 seconds to go. And you're going to get a kicked ball with less than a second before the end of the third period. Minster, again, on a 27-0 run, has just taken the wind out of the Anna sails. Anna was really doing a nice job there until Minster made some adjustments on defense. And that brings us to the end of 3 here at the Minster Middle School. Your score, Minster Wildcats 37. Anna Rockets 17 here on NKTelco Sports.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco. For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Welcome back to Minster Middle School. Scott Fry here with you. Happy to bring you high school ladies varsity basketball as the Shelby County Athletic League second place team currently at 7-2. The Anna Rockets take on the Midwest Athletic Conference leading Minster Wildcats, 6-0 in conference play, 13-1 overall for Mike Wiss. And we got a First National Bank scoreboard like this. Minster 37, Anna 17 as Minster starts things off. This is Janae Hoying with the ball. Picks up her dribble. That's Corinne Meyering. Meyering being guarded there by, Brianna Raymond. Meyring's going to try the right side, dribbles into a double team, and walks as Raymond, Dosick, and Mary Landis take away that dribble penetration. It's Minster's 8th turnover. Anna has committed just 4 fouls to Minster's 2, so it's been a very clean game. just really great defense on the part of the Lady Wildcats to go on a 27-0 run. This is Taylor Peppelman. Peppelman back out to Ella Dosick. Ivy Wolf out quickly to guard her. Now here's Mary Landis with it. This is Bryn Oldegus on her. This Kaylee Brewer looking for Peppelman, flashing inside, not there. And then Raymond kind of forces it in to Janae Hoying, up ahead to Ivy Wolf, up and in. And Wolf up to 19, 39-17 now. Minster with a commanding lead. As Raymond will try again for the Rockets, guarded there by Corinne Meyering. Taylor Peppelman with it on her. Lamb is on her. Back to Kaylee Brewer. Minster just very stingy here on defense, very physical. There's no place to pass the ball, no open shots. Just a masterful defensive second half for the Wildcats. Here's Raymond, finally breaks the seal, and you're going to get a quick timeout there off of that three-pointer. And Raymond leads the Anna bench, or the Anna scorers, with 8, and we'll take a quick break with them as that is a full timeout. Minster 39-20 over Anna here on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to Minster Middle School. We've got an extended timeout here. A Minster player dealing with an injury. Not sure, don't ever want to speculate on that situation, but Jenna Huker, good to see her on her feet as she's being helped by the Minster training staff. And I think that's JV basketball coach Shelley Wolf. Looked like maybe she collapsed there as teams were going to do their timeout. So we certainly wish her the best. Hopefully that's not a serious situation for the senior guard, Jenna Huker, as she is helped off to the locker room. Wish her all the best. So we'll just take a couple minutes here. You see Athletic Director Josh Clooney just getting the floor dried up where Miss Huker was laying. And we'll get ready to get back to action here. Minster with a big lead. Anna finally able to end a 29-0 run with a three-point basket most recently there by Brianna Raymond. And that gets us our score, 39-20. Ivy Wolf leads all scorers with 19. She came alive midway through the second quarter and has since poured in 19 points, and she has the ball to get things back in action here in Minster. That's Bryn Oldegus, kicks it over to Ella Mesher. She's guarded by Brianna Raymond. Jenna Hoying has it. She's going to dribble down the left side, up and around the defense. Nice penetration. Janae Hoying. 6 for Hoying. 41-20 Minster. 6:14 to go here in the final quarter. Minster a quick double team. Anna does a nice job working out of that. And Kaylee Brewer puts up a 3. Ivy Hoying pulls it down. And back quickly is Minster. Hoying's Wolf's long pass, intercepted by Landis. Wolf steps up to play D. And the rest of the team catches up, shuts down the Anna transition, and now we're in half-court offense. Minster again looking to have gone back to that sort of hybrid zone, giving Anna lots of space in the up front, and then as that ball works inside, there's nothing there, and Ivy Wolf comes down off of that long jump shot, takes it all the way down, and shooter's roll doesn't help her this time as Anna pulls down the rebound, and we got a call of over and back, something off of the inbound, I believe, and so it's going to go down as an Anna turnover, maybe? No, Anna will keep the ball. I think the official made an error and corrected that, and so Anna will retain possession. Brenna Cobb is going to come in and sub out Kaylee Brewer. So the freshman point guard will get the inbound duties. Ella Dosick back there. Mary Landis comes to get the ball. She'll probably get it back to Cobb. She sure does. And Cobb will set up the Anna Rockets half-court offense. The Wildcats lead by a score of 41-20 here on the First National Bank scoreboard. Landis kicks it out to Dosick. Over to Raymond. Look how tight Minster's playing them now. Minster keeps going between a soft zone and a very tight man-on-man. Wolf shuts down the baseline to Dosick. Ivy Wolf done a great job on Ella Dosick. And Cobb's three-point attempt falls short, and Minster comes quickly back the other way. And Ella Mesher tries to catch Hoying breaking, and Cobb intercepts that for the 9th Minster turnover. And here comes Mary Landis, untouched, and count that one as Bryn Oldigus late getting over there. So Landis going to get a chance at 3 points the hard way. Those are the first 2 points for Landis. That is Oldigus' first foul, Minster's third foul. Anna has 4 fouls, so we're nowhere near bonus territory yet as Landis looking to make the end one. And it's good. And that's the first free throw I've got written down for Anna. Both teams are perfect from the line. Anna's 1 for 1, Minster 2 for 2. There hasn't been a lot of fouls. Wolf penetrates, dribbles, spins, misses. Raymond with it, and now Minster's going to put on that pressure down there. Anna easily passing out of that. Here's Landis right up the key, kicks it over to Peppelman, shoots the jumper in and out. And Oldigus pulls down the rebound and will go the other way as Janae Hoying brings it in. Minster again pressing the issue. Foot on the gas out of rebound and turnover. And Dosick almost steals it away and ends up going out of bounds off of Mesher for a Wildcat turnover. Credit that to Ella Dosick. As Elena Roland, I'm not sure how you pronounce your last name, young lady, but apologize for not having that. But Roland is at the bench, or at the scores table, ready to sub in, as is Megan Wiss for Minster. Cobb with the ball up top. She has Janae Hoying guarding her. Bryn Oldigus comes out to take Landis. Little entry pass into Dosick. The lob is too far, and Ella Mesher will come away with it for Minster. Wolf now sets up Hoying wide open for the three off the back of the iron. And Lamb pokes it out to Wolf, and Minster retains possession. Lamb short on the big, long two-pointer, about a 20-footer. Mesher had come down with it and then lost it. And here's Cobb now forcing it with Janae Hoying. This is Raymond with it. She's got Ella Mesher. Mesher picks Raymond's pocket, going the other way, stealing a bucket for Ella Mesher, 43-23. 20-point lead for Minster with 3:03 to go here, and now you're going to get a foul on Ella Mesher. And that's her fourth. Minster now going to go deeper into the lineup. This is Ivy Wolf, Lamb, and Bryn Oldigus are coming out. Kyra Oldigus in. Megan Wiss also in, and also in for Minster is Jaden Clooney. Wiss wearing number 3, Kyra Oldigus wearing number 10, and Clooney with number 11. So this is Raymond with it for Anna. She's going to try to get around Mesher. She leaves Mesher in the dust, but unable to close. Mesher did a nice job of getting around her teammate to block the shot, and so Anna will have to inbound under their own basket as they look to stack things up. Nice inbound to Riak, kicks out to Rowland. Now back to Dosick. She's going to put up a 3 off the mark. Again, very closely contested shot, and now you're going to get a foul as Dosick kicks it over to Rowland. And that foul will go on Kyra Oldigus, her first. Minster with 5 fouls now. Anna with 4. Inbound to Riak, guarded there by Oldegas. Riak unable to connect, and now you got a battle underneath, and a foul is called. Oh, not a foul, sorry. Anna will be inbounding. Nice job of Raymond to get open off the inbound, but unable to make the basket. The ball caroms off of, I think that was off maybe Megan Wiss, and so Anna will stay right here for the inbound. 2:36 to go. Minster with a 20-point lead as Anna looks to chip away at that. Now we're going to get a little give and go, and unable to get connected are Dosick and Rolland, and that'll be another Anna turnover, their 16th. Minster with 10 turnovers. Really the difference, Minster's just played excellent defense. It was 17-10 in the second quarter. Anna had a nice lead, and Minster has just, they came roaring back, and it's been all Wildcats. Entry pass up to Mesher. She spins, unable to get it to go. Rolland with the rebounds. Excuse me, that's Riak. Here comes Brenna Cobb with it. She's getting pressure from Megan Wiss. Cobb over to Dosick. Dosick goes around Hoying. Hoying adjusts. Cobb puts up a three, and it's off the glass and in. Brenna Cobb with 5 for the Rockets, 43-26. And this is Janae Hoying. Cobb defending. Hoying kicks out to Mesher. Mesher goes in on Raymond, and you're going to get a foul there right in front of the official along the baseline. And that is on Raymond. That is her third. Brienne has 8 points. Katie McClurg now in for the Wildcats as Janae Hoying comes out. 1:43 to go. Minster with a big lead. And Mesher. That free throw puts Mesher into double digits with 10. And now Alyssa Niemeyer is in for the Wildcats, number 30. And Minster going to give a little pressure here to Anna as Raymond brings the ball up. Over to Cobb. Cobb thinks about the three, but Wiss takes it away. Now nice entry pass into Rolland, and you're going to get contact down there. 1:31 to go. The foul is on Kyra Oldegas, her second, as Anna sends in another substitution. This is Morgan Shepard. A lot of minutes in the JV game. Another guard for Coach Maurer as Raymond comes out. Anna inbounding here all the way up top to Brenna Cobb. Megan Wiss defending. This is Lena Rolland. Over to Reese, to Shepard. And Katie McClurg takes it away. We're 1:15 to go just about. 44-26, Minster with a big lead. This is Katie McClurg, the starting JV point guard now, guarded by one of the Anna JV starters, Reese, and the shot is up and in. Jaden Clooney, her first points of the game. 46-26 Minster with a minute to go here in the Minster Middle School. Lady Wildcats looking to go to 14-1 on the campaign. Anna will fall 10-7. Big shot there by Morgan Shepard. Minster with the rebound. They're going to work it up the floor here. Clooney into Kyra Oldegas. Now back up top to McClurg. McClurg backs up, lets that half-court offense get set. This is Kyra Oldegas with it. Mary Riak on her. Morgan Shepard is guarding Niemeyer. Up to McClurg with her first points. 48-26 as Brenna Cobb comes all the way down the other end. Kyra Oldegas takes away the baseline, back out to Riak. She kicks it out to Shepard and then over. This is Riak, my apologies. To Reese. Reese to Shepard, over to Cobb, now into Reese, up and short. Jaden Clooney comes down with it, 2-1, and that's going to do it. Your final score, Minster 48, Anna 26. Just a quick wrap up here.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region. 100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
Honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The Hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Our bankers are working hard day and night to provide the support needed right now. Even while we're apart, we're proudly working together, with you and for you. We believe there's more, much more, to all of us than these tough times. We see acts of compassion and cooperation all around our communities, and we're proud to be a part of it. And as our family of banks come together under our Park National Bank name, we promise you, we're all in this together.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Auglaize Audiology, NKTelco.
Minster got on a big tear starting in the second half, and they went on a 29-0 run to go from a 17-10 Anna lead to a 39-17 Minster lead before Anna finally ended that drought with a 3 of their own. Talk about some scoring here for Anna. Brianne Riemann with 8 for the Rockets. Ella Dosick held to 6, so there's Minster's defense. You see right there, 2 big scorers for Anna held to 8 and 6 respectively. Brenna Cobb dumped in 5. Nice afternoon for the freshman coming in off the bench. Mary Landis with 2, Mary Rioch with 2, Taylor Peppelman with 2. On the Minster side of the ledger, Ivy Wolf with 19 points and a handful of steals. Also in the double digits for the Wildcats is Ella Mesher. Janae Hoying contributed 6. Dana Pringer with 5. Brenna Oldegus with 2. Jaden Clooney with 2. Also scoring late, Lamb and McClurg coming in off the bench with 2 apiece. And I think we should award our NKTelco Player of the Game award to Ivy Wolf, the senior. Pours in 19 points to really spark the Minster offense on that long run that they got to take this game over. She also contributed with a handful of steals on the defensive side. So congratulations to number 4 senior guard Ivy Wolf as your NKTelco Player of the Game. One last time, I'd like to thank our sponsors: Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Quality Meats, Sidney Auglaize Audiology, and of course NKTelco. My name is Scott Fry. Thanks for hanging out this afternoon for a girls basketball doubleheader as the Minster Wildcats take the sweep. They win the JV tilt 41-24, and they win the varsity contest 48-26 here on NKTelco Sports.